你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
Sheng, please advise more. Hereinafter, referred to as Sheng, has been on the air so far. Except that the update is a bit slow. I can't really pick out any major problems. Even if the plot was forcibly labeled as vulgar, the audience was quite happy to watch it. Otherwise, the daily Datavan index will not be firmly above 2. The popularity of the whole network is leading all the way. Not to be compared with any drama. Compared with the idol dramas that have been under pressure for nearly 3 years, it is possible to have plots that do not follow the routine. To be labeled bad vulgar is already preconceived, or even viewed with prejudice. What's more interesting is that as a broadcast, the director is satisfied. In terms of the lead actor's performance, that also makes the audience satisfied. Various take the rest of your life to compare with other dramas, such as The World. Such as You Are My Glory. Another example is Our Marriage. Another example is Hard Home, which is also currently on the air, and Acquaintance with Junchu, which is also a traffic sparring. Wait, etc. The works are taken out and compared with the rest of life. Even compare the classic role to Gu Wei played by Xiao Zhan. If you talk about it in detail, not to mention acting, it is the theme and plot. Compared with these dramas, the only one that can find the same theme, I am afraid only Glory broadcast last year. Comparing these two dramas abounds even more. Can they be surpassed? Can you get out of the circle, burst or pounce, and so on? Let's not talk about the difference between the actors, let's talk about the original. The difference between the two original works is not a star and a half, and it can be said that they are not on the same track at all. Gu Man's works have been filmed and out of the circle, no less than a few. The title of Queen of Sweet Pets is widely recognized by book fans, so I won't list them one by one. For the author, it is no exaggeration to say that the original work of The Rest of Your Life. This is after knowing that 2 actors, Xiao Zhan and Yang Zi, will appear. Just found out that there is an original. This is not on the same track at all. For The Rest of Life, most of the factors influencing the play beyond the original work are the influence of the 2 leading actors Xiao Zhan and Yang Zi. And it is the play that feeds back the original work. If not, why the same IP, the movie version before the play was broadcast, and the influence of the stage version is basically ignored, and the leading actors are still small and transparent. Without going to Wikipedia, who can blurt out who is the actor who starred in them? It is also understandable to benchmark The Rest of Your Life with other popular dramas. But what is incomprehensible is that, why did The Rest of Your Life and the period drama The World appear? Works such as Home in the Heart and Our Marriage with realistic themes are used as benchmarks. Not only because these works are not on the same track at all, the audience is different. The value that the plot wants to express and convey is also different. Realistic themes do make people feel that life is a mess and marriage is not worth it. It can't bring any good fantasy, it can really get a lot of tears. The actor's performance is also very empathetic, but the plot is really too bitter. Compared with ordinary people in reality, we suffer for the sake of life itself. Chasing dramas is even harder. Does chasing easy dramas automatically make the audience shorter? After watching The Rest of Your Life, at least I want to fall in love, get married, and have children. Doesn't this coincide with the current mainstream concern, encouraging the birth of 3 children? Seeing a director's voice on social platforms, criticizing the acting skills of the 2 leading actors is nothing. It can't be compared to any actor in the world. Not to mention how strong the cast of this show is. From the protagonist to the supporting role, there are too many to be commended. I didn't know for a while that he praised The Rest of Life, still belittling Liang Xiaosheng, who wrote the original book after 10 years of hard work, and the passionate interpretation of the actors in the play. One is the epitome of the times, a tribute to the growth of little people in a big environment. One is the little luck of daily life. Doing so is unfair to the world and unfair to the rest of your life. Such benchmarks can be seen everywhere, but only because The Rest of Life has such an influence. If not, you will not get traffic if you are benchmarking against any drama. At present, 10 episodes of the plot have been updated, and the broadcast volume of the broadcast platform has exceeded 1 billion. The average collection is over 100 million broadcasts. If the results are not good, there will not be so many target works. However, after I browsed various social platforms, I found that it turned out not to be the benchmark for the rest of your life and the previous hit dramas. Join the discussion with the currently on air drama. What's even more interesting is that fans of Xiaozhen's rivals are frantically promoting other dramas. A very popular saying, "Have you ever seen a lot of hard work for others?" Instantly understood. Isn't it a reason to vote for other people in order to prevent Xiaozhen's light spot from winning? There are so many routines that it is hard to prevent. I thought it was just a simple comment from netizens. It turns out that there is a great God to help. Not only can you use the power of the rest of your life to promote the work you want to promote, he also held other people's feet. And he can also get traffic, killing 3 birds with 1 stone. Absolutely. However, it can be seen that between the lively audience and fans of the drama remaining life, it's still very clear. Fans can complement the drama in various ways. It's not the same thing as attracting audiences to watch the drama. There must be a plot that attracts audiences. Only after the broadcast on Hunan satellite TV, the broadcast volume of Goose Factory has soared. This point, it can be seen that the popularity of Cat's Eyes soars after 10 o'clock every day. And this time, the rest of life changed the way the Goose Factory broadcasts, the way of first on stage and then on the internet. The opponent was caught off guard. Those who watched 6 episodes in advance when only 2 episodes aired, on the first day, the ugly package prepared for the rest of your life overturned. It can also be seen that there are many anti-explosion methods in the rest of life. But in front of a lot of big productions and class announcements, the rest of my life, whose work is positioned at A level, already belongs to overtaking on a curve. Whether it is popularity or discussion, the amount of playback has been stable and has a clear upward trend. This is also due to the fact that the current plot is more and more attractive. Besides, it was found that the rest of my life has not yet released a follow-up calendar. After the update of the feature film every day, there's a tidbit at the end. The tidbits outside the main film are also broadcast on the stars. It can be seen that the scissors of Hunan satellite TV are also working hard to lengthen the film. It is precisely because of this that the calendar of chasing dramas cannot be matched. The rest of my life has changed the way of updating in the past, which is a mixed blessing for the audience and fans. The good thing is that although it is an idle drama, it can satisfy many tastes who love to chase dramas. The market of BG dramas is still very impressive. The worry is that the update is too slow. There are also many people who embarrass black actors Xiao Zhan and Yang Zi for their acting skills. No matter how embarrassing it is hard to stop the audience's love. It's just chasing dramas. It's better to relax.